All right, let's get right into it. We all knew Iran wouldn't just sit back after the recent attacks, but this is a massive move. As of last night, Iran's Revolutionary Guards have officially shut down the Strait of Hormuz. That's the world's single most important oil choke point, and you can bet global markets are already in a total tailspin.
But here's the crazy part. While the rest of the world is scrambling and oil prices start to go vertical, this whole crisis is actually shaping up to be a massive silent jackpot for two countries, India and Russia. So, how on earth is that possible? Well, let's break it down.
Okay, to really get why this is a jackpot for them, you first have to understand just how huge of a deal this crisis is for everyone else. And it all comes down to one tiny strip of water, the Strait of Hormuz.
Geographically, it's pretty simple. It is the only way for ships to get from the Persian Gulf out to the open ocean. That's it. Which means, strategically, it's basically the jugular vein of the world's energy supply. Every single major producer in the Gulf absolutely depends on it.
And the amount of oil we're talking about is just staggering. Think about this number, 20%. A full fifth of all the oil the entire world consumes every single day has to squeeze through that one tiny strait. And right now, it's completely blocked.
Let's put that in actual barrels. We're talking somewhere between 17 and 20 million barrels of oil every single day. This isn't just, a minor disruption. This is a sudden, massive shock to the entire global system.
And just look at who's getting cut off here. We're not talking about small players. These are the heavy hitters. Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Kuwait, Iraq, and don't forget Qatar and all of its massive natural gas exports. All of them, poof, their main highway to the world is just gone.
So with the strait slammed shut, the whole world is basically staring down the barrel of a huge supply crisis. But for one country in particular, India, this isn't just a problem. It's a potential catastrophe.
So what happens next? Well, the first thing is pretty predictable. Oil prices are going to go through the roof. We could be looking at a jump of 10, 20, maybe even $30 a barrel. For Western economies, that means more inflation, a massive economic headache, the whole 9 yards.
But for India, wow, their dependency is just on another level. Get this, the country imports a staggering 85% of all the crude oil it needs. So when you get a global price spike, like this one, it hits them way, way harder than pretty much anyone else.
And believe it or not, it gets even more complicated. Because this isn't just about getting enough oil, it's about getting the right kind of oil. You see, India's enormous refineries were custom-built to process the specific types of crude that come out of the Gulf, and that is the exact oil that's now cut off.
And if you compare India to, say, China or Europe, you really